Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to my 1 hour of Giants Foundry video. The Giants Foundry is the new smithing minigame added in the last week. It's very solid for smithing XP gains, and it does have some unique rewards. The goal of this hour of video is just to show examples of how to grind out Giants Foundry. If you have any questions about the minigame afterwards or just during the video, be sure to leave those in the comments section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Alright everybody, let's get started on this hour of Giants Foundry. Actually, I already have a commission, so I'm going to go to ask him for one. He's going to tell me how. I already got to make a narrow and heavy sword. The hour's going to start when we get XP, though, so we could take a second on the mold here. Narrow and heavy is what we're looking for. So usually, I try to go for, like, you can see here, we have 4 in narrow and 4 in heavy. And then something down here, like, this is 8 in narrow. As far as I'm aware, these should be equal to each other. It's just about the total number between the two of them. I don't think you have to keep them balanced necessarily. Like, here's 8 and 8 for 16. We got an 18 on narrow down here, so we might as well hang out at that. Let's see. We got 8 on this. 6 and 8 is 14. We got an 18 again. Nice, really goofy looking sword here. And here's 8 and 8 for 16. Is that the best we're gonna get? Pretty solid, and we end up totally even in narrow and heavy for this one, but it's fine for setting the mold. We haven't gotten any smithing XP yet, so going slow on that one is a-okay. I am going to be using rune and addy bars. I'm trying to get... Oh, let's check those points first, too. I'm trying to get as many points as possible because I have purchased all of the molds, but I haven't purchased any of the Smith's uniform yet. So I'm at 599 points. I'm just going to type that out into the world real quick. We'll see how many points I get in the hour. Go ahead and fill up the mold, fill up the crucible. Whatever I'm trying to do. I will forget to pour this crucible at least one time before going and running over to the mold. Let's go ahead and pour it now. I think right here is when it starts the timer. It might be right when you pick up your crucibles when it starts the timer on your sword. I think that's actually the case. Right here it would be. Once you get these bars and whatnot. So we're actually going to quench real quick to get it into the red or not. I guess too cool for that. And then we already blowing it, dude, by running too early. It really just takes that second to go back. We'll get auto cool by the time we get over to the trip hammer. Boom. And start hacking away. Generally, since we don't have the Smith's uniform on, I haven't really got to test it with the Smith's uniform, clearly, but, so I don't know how much different it is when you have the uni on, but we're not going to get through this progress bar before it's too cold, so right on this hit, I'm just going to go dunk real quick, and get back right before this next hit. Beautiful. And, oh, that's actually perfect time to get that highlighted box. We just skipped through like half of that green phase. So anytime that your user interface here, your interface for Smith's Foundry highlights with a little yellow box, that's what I say all the time, is the yellow box. You just click on whatever tool you're using on again, and it just does a bunch of progress, like it just did. That's all there is to it. So if we happen to get one here, we probably won't during this one, but while using this tool, if it happened to highlight yellow, just click on the same tool that I'm already using. Oh, and doing that while you don't have the yellow actually messes with it. Look, and then we got a yellow box. What an example. What just happened? So don't click on it again while you're using it if you don't have the yellow box. And if you do have the yellow box, click on the tool again, and you'll get some pretty good progress. We're actually having a pretty quick sword because of that. Nope, we want to go to the top end of red. So the red and the green tools, the trip hammer and the polishing wheel, they cool down the sword, while the grinding wheel, the yellow one, heats it up. So you always want to be like at the hot end of the red or the green bars. Oh, nice, a yellow box again. And then the cool end of the yellow bar. So the first 3 segments each got that yellow box. I don't know if they've increased it since when I was doing it before, but I usually was getting like a max of 3 of those per sword. So I'll be interested to see if we get another one. Also, I'm going to pop out this. Oops, I'm blowing it. I'm trying to get this drag down here real quick. Just so you get an idea of how much smithing XP an hour I'm getting, and also that's what I'm going to use to time the hour. I will have to cool this down a little. We're going to the trip hammer next, so I don't really want to cool it down like too much, which I kind of did. Because we're just heating it up anyway. Doesn't make a huge difference. Yo, you are not done. Look at that sliver. Good. Go ahead and dunk it. So we're getting to the high end on this bar. And you can just... Oh, damn. You can just go too far is what you do. I was going to say you can click on heat instead of dunk, and it'll immediately start heating instead of dunking to get like that slow heat up instead of the speedy one. I was going to say we're going to auto cool and get there, right? That's worth doing on both the waterfall and the lava pool to try to narrow it in. Just like do the dunk to make it go really fast, And then, like, last second, either click to walk away, or you can use the heat when it's going to get close to, like, really narrow it down. You could dunk. If I knew how to right-click, I would. We're going all the way to the polishing wheel on the next one. My god, where are my sound effects? I don't have cul-de-sac watch out for the YouTube videos. If you were on stream, I'd be spamming some Samuel L. Jackson on you guys. My English, it might be my only language, but sometimes it's just not that good. So I clicked on the waterfall real quick just to slow it down, but keep it, like, cooling instead of running away just to completely stop it. If we got a yellow box on this, would be nice. Otherwise, we are going to have to heat it up. That's something that I don't think is really a problem with the Smith's uniform, since it's supposed to speed things up here, but I haven't really gotten to test it. That's why I'm trying to crank out some points. But like I said, the first 3 segments of this progress bar, we got the that yellow box, and then we haven't gotten one since. Like, I'm telling you, that was a lot early on. Usually it's like 3 per sword. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? I was about to just go right to the grinding wheel while it's still in the green temp. Just destroy this quality. We're looking at solid quality right now. Could have narrowed it down a little bit, but either way, we were going to have to cool it down mid-grinding wheel unless I get that yellow box. So, it didn't matter much. Could have done one more. It's not a huge deal. Not a bad starting sword, honestly. It'll be good for points. Once you get all the molds, if you're using Rune and Addy, you do get pretty solid points per sword. One more and we're done. Also, this animation where you can't run away, I bet you this is one of the minor tweaks they make where they'll let you run it over Kovac while your guy's jumping around. Hand it in. Let's see, 182 in the quality. It took 8 minutes, did it really? Why does that not seem right? The recording's not even 8 minutes long. So the timer didn't start when I thought the timer started, by the way. Yes, I would like to receive a new commission. Narrow and heavy sword. Is that what we just did? I feel like it is. It definitely is. So hold on here. We had 18 in these two, right? Yeah. And then this one we just had a 8 and 8. Yeah, this is exactly what we just did. Okay. We take those. Coins away. 14 of each again. Set it up. You really don't use that many bars. If you can crank through your swords, then you get a decent amount done. Ooh, see, I started running away before I poured, but I realized it. You don't use that many bars, which was one of their goals for Giants Foundry, was to give us a way of training smithing without using a ton of bars. Not that Blast Furnace uses a ton of bars, but that's a little different. It's because smithing and smelting are the same skill. Alright, off to the trip hammer. The yellow box is in play again. See how last time, the first 3 segments, we got it and never saw one again? I don't think I've made a sword where I got more than 3 of those highlighted UIs. Heat up quick. See if I can get back before it does. Nice, that worked. We're going all the way to the polishing wheel after this. It's kind of slower when you have to go from red to green, or green to red, rather than, you know, red to yellow or green to yellow, but it's really not that big of a deal. Because while you're quenching or dunking, it starts to speed up, which makes it even more valuable to get ready to click on the waterfall and, like, narrow it down the last 2 like that. Just trying to, like, jump it into the green box there. I probably would have landed, like, right here. But none of that really matters right now if I don't get the yellow box. I'll still have to heat it up. So it'll be worthwhile to get even one piece of the Smith's uniform. Each piece of the uni is 20% boost on, like a 20% chance, I should say, on boosting, like, the speedier progress in here. There's only 4 pieces of it, but if you're wearing the full outfit, they give you the bonus 20%. Ooh, there's the yellow box. There we go. Skip pretty heavily into that. Let's go heat it up. But yeah, even a 20% chance to occasionally speed it up. You'll not have to heat up in the middle of, like, a progress bar very often. No, wait. I'm not trying to go to the bottom end of red. One more dunk. There we go. So if you really quickly, if you're dunking it, you click 1, just heat by just clicking on the heat option rather than dunking, and then right back to dunking, you'll get that, like, that sort of fresh dunk, which is really not that thick. When you've dunked it like 5 times in a row, it'll heat it up a lot on the next dunk. If you wanted to just heat up a pretty good amount, you really quickly do just the regular, like, I'll try it here. Like, cool, quench. Oh, luckily I misclicked it because I actually was a little too low. Screw what I was saying before, dude, I'm an idiot. No, definitely, it's a strategy, but don't screw yourself out of it. The thing about the grindstone, it's kind of nice that The grindstone heats it up because it's automatically cooling itself down. The sword is always cooling down. But it's also kind of a pain because if you cool down just a little too much and then you run over here, you have to go and heat it up very slightly because you'll be just out of the yellow range. I'm being yelled at. Drunken dwarf. Peace. Let's dunk. I can probably just heat to narrow it down, not get an extra dunk. Because it doesn't matter too much anyway. Even if I, like, really was right at... Oh, nice. Yellow box. Fuck. I was going to say other than if I get a yellow box. So the whole explanation I was about to make doesn't matter. We got the yellow box. Nerd. All right. Let's go cool it down. And then trip hammer to end it. And then see, like, an actual time. 8 minutes in the last story. I was so embarrassed for a second. I looked at screen recordings at, like, 6 minutes. I'm like, I didn't even talk for the first minute of the screen recording. So... It's because I took a commission and then I was like, wait, I'm not ready to record yet. I just sat there for a minute. Alright, if we get the yellow box, I guess we'll get through this, but we're definitely going to heat up, huh? So the thing is, like, if I got the yellow box right on that last bit that I did, like, I wouldn't be able to do anything because the sword was too cold. So you can get, like, the highlighted UI and just be in a shit situation where you can't use it. It sucks to suck. There it is. We're going to get it. Oh, nice. No, 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 no. There it is. There it is. Look, I got it, but I can't use the polishing wheel right now because it's in the red area. I feel like technically, efficiency-wise, it might be better to lose that little bit of quality that I would have lost and jump like half this bar. I'm not 100% sure about that. It's really, it's like, I don't know, 8 quality loss you probably use. The sword's gonna be like 189. It would instead be like 180, 181 maybe. And I would have shaved off. Like, I would already be done with the sword right now. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Didn't get there. Sucks. Alright, we're good to go. Here's that animation. It's great that we're excited to be done with the sword, but at least, like, hold on. Let's hand it in, dude. I can't read, bro. 521 with 182 quality, so not quite the quality I thought it was going to be. Broad and flat. Real quick. There's 16. It's also 16. Ooh, 21 between the two of them. 14. Oh, damn, 20? And yeah, that's right, the 24. Look at this bad boy. Set it up. Hustle bust, dude. Put your coins away. Alright, what was I going to say about the animation? What was I going to say about the animation? Think about when you're rune crafting. They actually did a good job at, now when you rune craft, you don't have to wait for the rune crafting animation to end before you can make more runes. But it always was the case where if you started to run away before that animation ended, your character... It, like, catches up. Even though you don't see your character running away yet, the animation delay catches up. I'll just auto-cool. We're good. There we go. But, I wish that kind of happened while you were celebrating with the sword when you were done with it. If you were clicking on Horavac, you would just kind of, like, you just sprint over there. Like, if you've ever done Guardians of the Rift while you're getting, like, your last bit of runes out of your pouch to make some Guardian Stones, or essence out of your pouch to make Guardian Stones, you start spamming on the portal. Like, they go to the portal fast once the animation starts catching up. It'd be nice if that happened just at the end of your sword. It's not a big deal, sure, but, I mean, you get, like, 11 swords an hour. If it only saves, like, 3 seconds, only, like, half a minute. It'd be, like, 1.5% faster. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna get an extra quench that may not have been the call. Hustle bus. We're gonna be good, right? We're gonna be good. Oh, nice. Also, yellow box. Didn't blow it. Didn't matter much. Beat it up. Trying to narrow this one down. Beautiful. Probably still gonna need the yellow box to get through this without heating up. No, look at that. One more hit. Beautiful. Pretty quick right now. I'm not going to do that quench there. I shouldn't even done the last cool. I think we're good, though. I think it's like the same amount we had last time. Look at this. We only have the one polishing wheel towards the end. I didn't even notice. This bar's kind of nice. Oh, nice. We already got our third yellow box. Did I miss it? No, I think I got it right. Yeah. Right as it fucking happened, I got it. So I never got to see the green box. When you successfully click it, if your character hasn't done the action yet, the box does turn green. Alright. I think we're done with the highlighted UI on this run. Let's see if we get through this full bar before it's too cold. Not quite on pace. The thing with the trip hammers, it jumps so much when it finally hits. Nah, this is going to jump it out of the temperature zone, though. So sometimes this happens where if you're last hit on the trip hammers when you're just running up there, and then you got to bounce next. See if I lose any quality. Boop. I did not. The last, like, 6 or 7 times that I've had that happen, it did not lose quality. But definitely the first few times, I was like, why am I losing quality in these random hammer hits? And we narrowed it down to kind of that situation. But if that was a problem, they fixed it, or it was never a problem. I don't know. You know what is a problem? These wheels in the back, the water wheels just tweak. And apparently this is not the case for everybody. The tweaking water wheels. All right, let's just go heat it up. The sword's actually going to be pretty freaking solid quality. Holy crap. Whoop! This is plenty. Heating up right after anyway. It might be a yellow box. I think we already got the 3, huh? It'd be a nice upgrade to have in the store. Better luck on the highlighted UIs. Or like a maximum of 4 instead of 3 if it is hard capped at 3. I really like the idea that the store had all those molds to buy. Oh, chill. I like the idea of being able to spend the points that I'm earning while doing the minigame to then make the minigame even better. Like permanent boosts for the minigame from the minigame. It's kind of nice. The example I gave in my first looks video on this was Barbarian Assault. You can spend the Barbarian Assault points to rank up and actually be a lot better at it. But I would like if there were even more stuff in the shop that you could upgrade. Like, you know, extra highlighted UIs. Being able to get rid of this animation, maybe. Hand it in, son. 195. Damn, and sub 5 minutes on it. I would like another. Broad and heavy. Did you just call me? You're just 18. I mean, if you pay enough attention to... Oh, nice. It's 20. It's 22. If you pay enough attention... There's only so many, like, categories here. Oh, I went back down to the tip. 14. 18. Is that it? This looks thick. If you have, like... If you've done enough runs at this and you really have, like, the molds memorized and whatnot, you could really quickly get through that mold setting. Look, I hadn't forgotten the pour from the Crucible yet. It was happening to me, dude. English? Where is that sound effect button? It was happening to me a lot on the first stream of this. Alright, auto-cool my way over there. Come on, get to that hit. We're not going to. It's nice that the trip hammer animation does actually line up with when you make progress on it. It's not like that would be easy to do with the other 2 animations. But I like that they did it with this one. Oh, no, it's going to auto-cool out. Yeah, so that hit right there would have actually damaged it. The sword is always cooling down on its own, and it was just barely in the right temperature range, so I would have lost some quality if I stood there too long. Nice, just the exact opposite of the last sword we made. Look at this. Red, green, red, green, red, yellow, red. Oh. I was too happy about the last one. I'll go for another. It does auto-cool, but not that quickly. This one will be alright. It's going to be 2 ticks from this one, right? Ticks is kind of the wrong word. Oh, like 1 more tick. What's... Oh, I like re-clicked on it. Oh, all that... Okay. You attempt to overwork the perform, causing you to miss the action altogether. All that does is slow you down if you spam click it. Which sucks. To be fair, you don't want to get slowed down. But, oh, don't heat it up too much, you monkey. You're slowing yourself down. It doesn't lose any quality is what I was getting at. 1 quick quench. It's nice to not lose any quality. That only happens from using the wrong tools or using the tools in the wrong temperature. Alright. Heat it up. We're looking pretty solid on the XP per hour at the moment. Especially after that 8-minute first sword. It really was like 5. Narrow this down. Nice. I would like a yellow box. I don't think we've had one yet on this sword. Come on, dude. I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Oh, nice, dude. I backed up too early. I didn't get that hit. What a waste, dude. And now I heated up too much. I'm just going to restart the whole hour, dude. JK, I think we'll be all right. Get it in there. Oh, it's not done yet, by the way. Yeah, because I double-clicked it. They pay attention to if you're spam-clicking the tool. That's when you overwork the perform. I see you, Jagex. I see you. Do this to slow it down. Narrow it down a little. It is in the zone. Oh, shoot. I'm looking for my water bottle, and we finally get the highlighted UI. Beautiful. Found my water bottle, too. Don't forget to hydrate, everybody. I think I went a full stream today without saying that. What a prick. Oh my god. I thought okay. I tried to heat and then go for one more dunk. I never clicked heat. But it really didn't take that long, real quick, to get it back in the zone. Like, sure, that shaved off a few seconds. You don't really want to do that often. But it's not that big of a deal. Yo, nice. Highlighted UI, baby. We're going to skip through this. One more. Sweet. And we only got to go down to yellow this time and then end it on the trip hammer. Might as well just send it there. It can narrow it down slightly more, but it's really not going to matter. I'm only going to get through this full bar before it heats up all the way if I get the highlighted UI. Or, you know, Smith's uniform. Ooh, highlighted UI, baby. We take those. Ooh, shoot. No. No, dude, I'm a monster. The highlighted UI just went too quick for me. Look at all that lost quality, dude. Oh my god. I've never seen a worse sword in my life. Oh well. For my troubles, can I get one more UI highlight just to skip our way through? I think we're done with them. If you give it to me now, it kind of sucks. Ready? Boop. Because if it just highlighted it, I'm too cold on the sword to get over there in time. I really didn't need to heat it up all the way. It's like one hit's gonna do it. Get me out of here. GG's. I mean, it's still gonna be like 180, 175. Hand it in, son. 183. Another commission, please. Broad heavy. That's what I just made, right? So let's see what we had. 18. Yeah, the base was all right, but then down here we had ridiculous ones. 22. There's 18. Really though? I'm missing one of them, or was this what I had? I think this is what I had, yeah. Hustle bus. Wasting time standing around looking at the mold. Not bad on the XP if I could land. Oh, I did it! I ran away before pouring. No, dude. Not even like half an hour in. A little over 20 minutes, huh? If I can end, like if the hour ends like right as I get a sword done. Either way, I guess the video ends on a sword. It's not gonna end it halfway through a sword, but we might be able to show like a 250k hour. But it's more dropping down at like 240. Unless I keep crushing. My last sword was pretty good, but made a few mistakes. Nice, dude. We only got to go to the polishing wheel once. That's right now. Quench. Yeah, look at these water wheels, dude. Very distracting, I gotta say. And slow it down there. Just narrow it down a little. Oh, I also... Wow, dude. I hit 100 smithing. It was a huge goal of mine. Sweet, only 1,479,000 XP to go. Oh, dude, you went too fucking hard because you're looking at your smithing XP on your Runelight sidebar, and nobody in the YouTube video can even see that. So what's the point? I'm doing all right now. I got the highlighted UI. Oh, then I did the same thing as last time, dude. I'm not doing all right. GG's. Help me quit, dude. Watch my YouTube videos. That'll help you quit, bro. I promise. On that note, everybody, if you've been enjoying the video, click that like button. All jokes aside, it does make a big difference. I appreciate you. I might give you a kiss by the end of the video for it, but that is asking for a whole lot. All right, we've gotten the yellow UI twice. Oh, there's the third already. I was just going to say it's not going to happen. Beautiful. We are not getting it for any of these. Whatever. It's an Easty group. And for that reason, I really don't have to narrow it down that much. Either way, I don't have to narrow it down too much. I really... Sometimes with the grinding wheel, if you're just at the bottom part of it as you start, because it's cooling down while you do it, you can get through that. But, like right here, I'm going to wait a sec. Like, it could be up there, cooling, coming back already. Really didn't save any time to wait for the auto cool. Didn't waste much time unless this doesn't get it. It doesn't. GG's, nerd. Alright, dude. That was a waste of, like, 8 seconds, which, not that big of a deal, but you do that 20 times, there's a couple minutes. That's a lot of your XP per hour. Fucking gone. Here we go. Look at that quality bar, though. That's so sad. This little dip. 2 swords in a row. Man, this Hill Giant's got to be embarrassed of me. Kovac. Honestly, Kovac's kind of mean. He, like, shouts at you during the quest if you fuck it up. You're like, dude, if you know so much about this, you do it. Like, what are we doing here, bro? It's like the Spirit Anglers at Temperoth. Look, I've been very hyped about, this is more of a skilling minigame than a skilling boss, where, like, Wintertodd's kind of a weird one, but Zolcano, Temperoth, were more bosses, and then we've got better skilling events with, like, Guardians of the Rift, and now Smith's Foundry, or Giant's Foundry, Smith's Foundry. I'm out, dude. They're not really bosses necessarily, but I've been hyped on them in general. I feel like a lot of these skilling upgrades, this time being a smithing one, have been fantastic. This one is a little less boss-like. I don't remember why I started this sentence, dude. Now I'm real lost. It's not quite as hype as Guardians of the Rift, but I think a lot of that is because... Oh, shit. Because I'm fucking it up, dude. What the hell? Just only talk about your progress, dude. Stop discussing other things. It's ridiculous. Only halfway through, we're already blowing it on swords. Who cares about how much you like other things other than Giant's Foundry? If they wanted to see that, they'd be watching those videos. Hey, guys, please go watch those videos, by the way. Alright, only need to heat up a little. Hustle bus in there. Yo, what if this doesn't do it? Nah, we good. Ready? Dunzo. Hustle bus. Show me the deets. 173. And it was a slow sword because I was too busy messing it up. Narrow and heavy. Oh, 16. 18, yeah. I'm like, we got the thick ones, right? 18. Almost a good-looking sword. We didn't get quite up to 250k at the end of that one. Maybe it's because you messed the sword up so much, dude. Terrible. It's in at 247.5k XP an hour. I did remember to pour from the Crucible. We're not quite at half an hour, though. We can have an even better second half. Getting pretty good points right now. I probably will be able to buy my first piece of the Smith's uniform. I really only did enough of this so far to get the molds before this. Got all the molds done, though. The Smith's uniform will be nice. I just ran up to this without using it. What was that about? I do like getting the highlighted UI on the first trip hammer, but I feel like it's best if you could choose where to get it, you would get it at the polishing wheel like every time. Get there, get there, get there. Nice. Oh, no, dude. What a troll. Just gave me the box right as I gotta go to the wheel. I couldn't run over the polishing wheel. Hardly could even get there in time for that to matter, but I gotta cool down first anyway. Dude, that was cheap. Little thing, wow, dude, English. Little things like that could be something that Jagex tweaks in the upcoming weeks. I feel like, I don't know. Overall, this is pretty much what I expected from it, and it runs pretty well. But like little things like that are annoying, and not necessarily like. It's one thing if it's an annoying mechanic that you can avoid, and it's just difficult to avoid. Like you can't avoid that. It's just randomly it's annoying. That kind of sucks. I feel like they might tweak it where that highlighted UI, it won't ever show up in cases where it screws you. They might. I mean, that's. I guess I wish they would, but we'll see. It's very possible. So I've put out like I put out a first impressions video the day after this came out, and we're knocking out this hour of video now. I will to like wrap up my Giants Foundry vids overall. Oh, come on, don't fuck this up. Nice, dude. And then now you're gonna fuck it up though. That's 3 swords in a row that I got that yellow box where it bumped me into the next progress bar, and I just fucking blew it because of that. Look how much red that is, dude. That is the vast majority of the bar is red. All right. I don't even remember what I was complaining about before. I was probably talking about like Guardians of the Rift again. Every time I start talking about something other than this, I start blowing it. The last like Giants Foundry vid I'll put out. I might do another hour of video with the Smith's uniform if I find it's that much bigger of a difference. And either way, like I'll put out an official like guide, but probably wait a week or two to see if Jagex makes any tweaks on it. If like months down the road after I already had a guide out, they made a huge change that really required a new guide, then I would, but... Oh, auto cool? Why am I going over there too? I was gonna use like the grinding stone. The hot ass sword on the grinding stone. I don't know, dude. That hill giant taught me, and his English is almost as bad as mine, so... Sheesh. You yellow box me here, dude? Oh, that's gonna cool down, though. Yeah, it would've. Gotta get there for this one. Beaut. Not that much of a delay. We're also just past the half an hour mark. Dude, you gotta hustle! Auto cool. Nice. So you see? It already moved back down. The arrow can be slightly to the right of the green. It'll still highlight green. That does not happen for red. I don't think you get that for yellow either. Are we about to fuck it up? No. I got the yellow box. I was like, run away, dude. Oh no, don't cool down too much. Woo, we got it. Alright, final segment. Trip Hammer Life. Bro, 3 swords in a row, though. I've not turned in the full quality. What am I doing with my life? It's rough, man. I appreciate that you guys stick with me this long after seeing how bad I am at this. We're actually getting pretty solid rates overall still. It's just the rune and addy bars are pretty broken. That's some detail that I would go into in the guide rather than like my first impressions video. It kind of was like a guide where I explained how to do the stuff, but the differences between each type of bar, how much XP you're gonna get, like the amount of segments. Right now I have 7 different segments in this progress bar. It's not that many for doing like steel bars. Hand it in, son. 177, dude, but there's only 515 on it. Narrow and light sword. But yeah, some of those finer details I would try to knock out in the guide, whereas I didn't do that in the first looks video. Nice, dude, yeah. Oops. 18? You for real? Set. That away. Don't forget to pour. I've already blown it once. I can't pour it. Can't blow it again. I can't pour it again. I almost said, dude. I gotta quit now, bro. My half an hour of videos are sick though. It's alright. You guys got another 25 minutes to deal with me. And look, to be fair, if you don't want to deal with me, you get to just exit out of the video. But it's the people that exit out of the video that I don't like as much. It's you guys that are still here. I like you as much. Alright, we got a decent setup here. 2 polishing wheels. Why are you not using it, though, dude? Yeah, I was saying earlier, shop reward where you could get, like, luckier on the UI highlights, or maybe you can get more of them per game. You fucking idiot. Every time I start talking, bro. You guys want to just, like, music only on this one? I was saying earlier, it'd be nice to have a reward where you could get, like, luckier with it, but, being able to, like, not only get luckier by getting more of them, but, being able to kind of decide that they more often happen during the green segments, like on the polishing wheel. If I could have them on this tool every time, would be really nice. No, that's not as much as I thought. That'll be plenty, actually. Because just before it gets to the bar, it'll actually highlight. No, Dad! Do what I said you were going to do! Yeah, I mean, there's still just a little bit of space. Yo, give me that UI highlight, though, bro. Yellow box. Oh, dude, am I about to rage? It's alright, dude. So it's kind of worth not doing that last little one there. If you know you're going to have to go heat up or cool down, like if you're just could get one more bit of progress in and it's not necessarily going to be enough to get to the next bar, it's kind of not worth doing that one extra because it might then highlight the UI. And you won't be able to do one more action to get the benefits of that. And that blows, dude. It's like the worst. I don't know if like an unused yellow box counts. So hear me out. Oh, there's a yellow box. So like I successfully got the boost from that one. And we've been generally getting 3 per sword. If you mess it up and you don't get the yellow box, can you still like get 3 more maybe? And it's only if you succeed 3 times they cap you out so that your sword's not too quick. It's a maybe from me. It might not even be capped at 3. I've just only ever noticed a maximum of 3. Last bit of polishing wheel here, though. Oh, dude. What the fuck? We're going to be good. Auto cool. Auto cool. Auto cool. Woo! Success! Now it's going to yellow box me right as it gets into the red. Ooh. Try to talk myself into some bad crap there. All right. We're going to the top of the red zone here. Really don't have to bother narrowing it down too much. Dude, wow, that started going fucking quick. Like right there, it's lined up with red, still not highlighted. He has to get into the red bar. That's not what's happening on the green side of it. When you're just barely above the green, like it still counts it. Haha, yo, nice. Highlighted UI, to skip. One more hit, look at that sliver. Nice. Crushing. So I'm at like 5 swords. Like having, it's gonna be like a 10 sword hour. I was not paying much attention to the total amount of swords. It doesn't matter as much as like the XP that I get and the quality that I get, but that's directly affected by if you get more swords out. Like faster swords is solid. And generally if you're doing the faster sword, you're probably not losing quality on it, because like if you're fucking it up, it's not going faster. But like if you just do the steel and iron bars, you know that there's a lot less segments in it, so those could go really fast. And then you just don't get the same quality out of it. I'm actually gonna bounce. Hustle boss. Damn. GG's. Alright, didn't lose any quality on that one. It was like 3 swords in a row that I lost quality. I was looking so bad. 191, very nice. I would like another commission. Heavy spiked, dude. Okay. So we have this 23 down here, the spiker. That was one of the 450 points. 19 on that. No way we're gonna beat that, right? Nah. And then here's 16. this also 16? Yeah. All right. Put these coins away. Bars. Bars? Don't forget to pour the crucible. Oh, I was leaning. Hold on. Chill. Slow it down. We're still sitting at like 247k XP an hour at pouring the crucible, so we haven't slowed down much. I mean, that sword was pretty solid. It was like the 3 swords before were not the best. Oh, a little too cool on that. Really not that big of a deal. You could like really try to get right at the edge of red, but again, I'm only getting through this one bar, this full red bar here before it gets too cold. If we get that highlight right there. Boom, dude. And now, don't forget to leave before you mess up the quality. We got a nice symmetrical progress bar here. Red on the outside, then greens, then yellows with a red in the middle. Whoa, 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 dude, you're too busy looking at the bar. All right, hear me out, though. That doesn't matter. Watch. We're going to have to heat up anyway, unless we get the yellow. Maybe. I may have gotten too cold on that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, baby. Just give me a yellow box so I don't have to prove that it was okay, because it may not be okay. I don't think it's okay. It's not okay. Oh, God. Let's go, dude. It gave me the yellow box. It's such a troll time, too. Look at that. I can't use any tools right now. It's like, click your tool again. Dude, you just call me a tool again? We're crushing, though. It's actually been a good sword so far. So, look, we had one successful yellow box and then one failed yellow box for the fact that I couldn't get it. But let's see if we still get 2 more yellow boxes, though. Not getting one on this. Unless it's the last second again, another troll. I don't have to cool it down too much because we're going to the trip hammer next. So you might as well let it try to be at like the top of the yellow bar when you go over here. So I don't have to be here as long. Here we go. I'm ready for it, dude. Hit me with it, man. It's got to be this one. Sag. Get back with only missing 1 hit. Should be able to pound twice if it needs, and it is going to need. Woo! Nice. Cool down to the beginning of yellow. Oh, dude, you fucking... That's the worst, though. I gotta go all the way over here to fix that. I guess we're alright. That was not a huge delay. Come on, dude. Give me that highlight. I guess, if anything, if you wait till the polishing wheel, I'm okay with that. Auto cool? Wasn't enough, damn. I didn't have to wait too long for it, though. Oh, that was dangerous. I was just trying to go deep into it because I have to go down to green when we're done anyway. Either way, I was running back over to the waterfall. It didn't matter much. Auto cool, baby. Auto cool, baby. There we go. This would be a great time for that highlight. That was a real dick move, dude. I had my hopes up. I hope I didn't have all of your hopes up. If you clicked the like button before, I really appreciate you not unliking it right now after that stupid shit. Now we're good. Dude, if you yellow box me right after I get this again, though. Oh, it's this one, though. Ah! It worked. Okay. Wow. Nice. Now we gotta superheat it. So this is gonna start jumping real heavy because it gets bigger every time. Woo! Should be good, though. This should be enough. That was a solid sword. There was one missed yellow box just because of some crap. But what are you going to do about some crap, dude? Some cape. That's what fucking Max says to you when you go to buy your Max cape. SME cape. Hey, what do you got in your bag? Some cape? Some crap? No, I did not want to click commission, dude. Every time. 189 quality, 523 in the time. Oh, I did not mean to check the shop, dude. Spoiler alert. Narrow and light sword. All right. Let's start over here. We have 18 on that. That's going to be the most. 14, 16, 18, 22. 14. Oh, right here, dude. 20. This is solid. This is solid. Oops, I dragged those instead of grabbing them. All right, we really got the 45-minute mark, just under. Pour it, dude, pour it. 248k XP an hour right now instead of 247, which we were usually at when pouring. So we're probably gonna say about 247 to 248k XP an hour at the end of the video, which is nice. I think I said 230 to 240 on my first impressions video, so this was a good hour. By the time I make the guide, maybe I'll be good at it and can give you some crazy good rates. That's the best. I really like getting, this doesn't happen a lot, don't get me wrong, I'm not actually good at things, but I really like getting good enough at things that when I then say in the guide how fast it can be, people that can't go as fast, again, this doesn't happen often, they get all upset. They're like, that's not the pace that I get. I don't get that much XP an hour. I'm like, yeah, dude, I didn't get that much XP an hour for a while. Or when like I give a big range in XP because of that reason, you know, you're like, when you start this, you may not be getting that much. So you'd be like 150 to 250k XP an hour. And people are like, so which is it, dude? I'm like, well, kind of depends. I would appreciate that UI highlight. We got 3 polishing wheels to deal with. At least it's grinding between them. Grinding wheel, which one's which? Polishing wheel and grinding stone. It's a grindstone, dude. Grindstone. It's a grindstone. It's a grindstone. Don't be an idiot, dude. It's a grindstone. Give it to me. Beautiful. No highlights yet? That was dumb, dude. Where you going? Give me an extra. There it is, though. All right, quench. You know that these wheels are distracting. Come on. How many of you, I mean, if you have nothing to comment and you wanted to comment something on this video, first of all, I appreciate you for wanting to comment on my vids. It does help the vid. You got nothing to say? I get it. Tell me whether or not when you do Giants Foundry, first of all, this will tell me whether or not you made it 45 minutes into the video. Do your water wheels spin, bro? Do your water wheels even spin, bro? Do your water wheels even spin? All right. I think I've asked it enough. If you would like me to click the little heart on your comment to say that I loved it. Bring up whether or not, yes or no. It is. Oh, you gotta keep heating it up, you nerd. If your water wheels do or do not spin. One more. And then we still got polishing wheel after this. That's right, dude. Mad polishing wheels. Nice. And we're only getting skips on the grindstone still. Skips a pretty good chunk of progress overall. Beautiful. That quick quench, dude. The quick quench, double Q. And I was going to say it doesn't matter unless we get that highlight, and we did. Beautiful. I feel like you even cut it close on the polishing wheel when you get the highlight. Like, look. Not much. I was going to get to cool, or do it one more time, just barely. The polishing wheel is definitely the worst one. So if there was a reward in the store to be able to maybe manipulate which tool you get the yellow box on more often, ooh, the polishing wheel for sure. But I wonder how big of a deal it is with the Smith's uniform. Which, when we just got a sneak peek at my points, I saw... No, I saw 2,000. It's 3,500 for the cheapest piece. I was going to say I could buy it. I could buy the double cannonball mold right now, but First time I get to mess around with that's going to be on mobile. Spoiler alert. It's hardly a spoiler. Everybody watches the mobile series. First and foremost, I love you. Second of all, you've all already brought up, you're like, so, you're getting that double cannonball mold, right? I talk about cannonballs on the mobile account all the time, dude. Of course I'm getting that double cannonball mold. It's going to be the shit. 5 minutes and 6 seconds for quality 190. That was nice. I said no to another commission. Why? Narrow lights. Yeah, so this one had a couple of 20s. First of all, 18. Yeah, there's the 22. And then 21. Yeah, that was quick. So you kind of get a rhythm of it. What you will forget sometimes. Pouring from the crucible. I don't know why. It just feels like when it's full, why not auto pour? But you can empty from it is the thing. If you want to do it with different bars. But that just wastes whatever you put in there. So hopefully you weren't using Rune. Let's go. Nice, we got another very symmetrical looking progress bar here. Red's on the outside, yellow's inside that, then red's again with the green in the middle. One polishing wheel is nice. This is like pretty much the best bar you get. I don't think you can get a bar that has 0 of any of that. I think you always will have to use all 3 tools at some point for every sword. So you might as well only get 1 polishing wheel. If anything, the polishing wheel after a grindstone would have been a little better. It's like, you don't have to cool down as much, but whatever. Hustle boss. We're talking about seconds shaved off, but a few seconds every sword only ends up getting an extra, like, fraction of a sword an hour, but that is percentage gain in terms of your overall progress. And look, if you're trying to get, like, 99 smithing, a few percent can go a long way, without a doubt. We only got a couple swords left before we're done, so probably just one more after this, but maybe 2 more. Maybe I'll leak just over an hour on the video. I think for most people that are willing to watch for a full hour anyway, when it's like an hour 5, doesn't matter. If you weren't going to go the full hour, then the hour 5 also doesn't matter. If you're not somebody who's watching the hour vids. But if you are someone who's watching the hour vids, I can truly say, I love you. You're still waiting for that kiss I brought up earlier. Shut up, dude. Oh, if I get this fucking Giants Foundry pet, maybe. As far as I'm aware, there is no pet. A lot of people don't want, like, a pet in every new... Some people aren't very happy with every boss having a pet. Something like just a random minigame like this not having a pet, I think is very reasonable, but... If you're a pet hunter... Which, I have a decent amount of pets, and I really like trying to collect them, but I'm not good enough at it to be a pet hunter. Like, that ain't me necessarily, but if you're like an avid pet hunter, it kind of pisses you off when there's a new pet, apparently. Because now you have to get more of them, which I'm not, like, confused. I should not have clicked it again. I'm not confused as to why that would be a problem. Like, I understand that. I don't feel that way. Like, as somebody who likes getting pets, I think it's dope when they add more of them to the game, because then there's more options to go grind out a pet. But it makes sense that there's not a pet for this one. That would, like, what, the little hill giant, dude? I mean, at least give Obor the little hill giant pet. Like that, the Cyclops that's standing next to the lady in the basement at the Warriors Guild when you're, like, going to work on your Dragon Defender. That little Cyclops, even like one eye. There's some hill giants with only one eye. Could look just like that, dude. That would be an alright pet. I would like that. I'm not gonna lie. If it came out with that pet, I probably would be sitting here right now like, oh, come on, do this. I think I clicked twice though. We got it. Okay. I also just went to backup because I wasn't sure if I was done with this progress bar. Yeah, and then I fucked up that action because of it. Without a doubt, though, like, if this came out with, like, a hill giant pet... Nice. We just got another fucking highlight on that? I probably would have been sitting here kind of hyping it up. So it's not that I didn't want this to have a pet. I would be fine with a pet on, like, most decent-sized content. But, I fully understand why this one doesn't, is where I was getting at with that. Like, it's extremely reasonable. We're at the cool. Give me like 2. We're going to the tripstone next anyway, so we want the sword to be hot. There we go. I think it's only going to be one more sword after this. Oh, I went a little too hard, dude. Never mind, last sword taking too long. JK, we just got to wait for it to cool one more, though. Should be able to go this time. No. Oh, yes, I was. Does this break it, though? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Not like break it. It just makes the action not work. It doesn't give any slowdown in, or excuse me, any, like, drop in quality. It is a slowdown in progress. It is not a drop in quality. Oh, there's no way. It's going to auto-cool out of it. GG's! What about that XP drop? Bring us back up near the 248 an hour, yeah? Another commission, please. Light, spiked. We are at 255k an hour, by the way. Light and spiked. 16. Oh, 22 on spiked. 22 on light. No, wait, we have like a 22 plus 1 there. Is it 20? Ooh. Let's see. Probably are going to do 2 more swords instead of just 1 more. Ah, it's like a 20k XP drop. No, I think my numbers suck. I think it's just this is the last sword. Pretty good quality. There's a weird number in the quality. I don't know if, like, I feel like I missed one of the molds in there, but this is a pretty thick bar, bro. We're getting a skip on this very first one. So we got 2 polishing wheels in this progress bar. Not bad, but they're surrounded by trip hammers. Oh, we are going to get it. Go back. What up, you? So if you run away and run back on the highlighted UI, it doesn't give you the your attempt to overwork the perform, blah, blah, blah. But if it's just on a regular one, you click a second time when it's not. Because that's the whole point. It's like they don't want you to spam clicking for the highlight. Damn, we were actually kind of close in that one. Whew, trip hammer, polishing wheel, trip hammer, polishing wheel, trip hammer. That is thick. It's alright, we're through a chunk of it already. And we're going to get another UI skip on the green this time, though, right? Hold up. Yeah, hold up is right. We got a lot of heating to do. After the 3rd hit, I'm just going to go heat up again. Try to get in there. Only missed the 1 hit. Got to heat up 3 times. Beautiful. Oh, nice. UI skipped anyway. Guess we're probably not getting on this green, but we might. Also, we're a decent chunk into the green. So it sucks, dude. Polishing wheel's like the worst one. We try to really narrow this down. Well... it's gonna be like 2 more auto cools. I should have done 1 more dunk. Not like a quench, excuse me, but just dipping. Just the cool. Oh, dude, I just clicked cool. What am I doing? I just wanted to put my mouse over it and not click on it. What a fool. I mean, if we don't get the UI skip, we might be not getting this anyway. Oh, so close, dude. Might as well heat it up pretty much all the way, because, like, I'm just doing 1 real quick. Oh, 2 real quick. And then trying to get back up to the trip hammer. Yo, at least we don't have to do any more polishing wheel right now, though. We got to make this 1 big leap. Just leave it in the lava, dude. What are you doing? There we go. I think we're at 2 UI skips. We'll get 1 more. Let's go and heat up. You can get 3 in there and only miss 1 hit. May have only needed 2. Which kind of would have been better, because then the sword's like a little bit cooler right now, and I have to go cool it down. It's a couple ticks saved. If you do that in a handful of places, you save some time over the full sword, but not much. Oh my god, this is rough. Oh, I did damage the sword. It got too cold there. Just a little bit. Damn. Oh, fat disappoint. Oh, well. Just have to cool it down in the middle of this anyway. Well, I guess this whole hour is ruined. I'll just sit down and refilm it real quick. It's alright. It's still going to be a pretty solid hour. XP-wise, of course, you give me that UI skip now. And I got a lot of points. I made some good progress towards my Smith's outfit. Oh, wow. I'm actually going to go cool twice. I'll just get the one. Oh, man. But a pretty good chunk of points towards my Smith's uniform. Not Smith's outfit, Smith's uniform. And I do want to mess around with that. Not only here, see how that changes the rates, but go mess around with it on a regular anvil, too. For plate bodies and for, like unfinished bolts and like dart tips and shit. One more, dude. All right. What's the final verdict on XP per hour? I think we made it into the hour, right? I think we're just under right now. Hold on. Hand in, dude, not commission. Woo! 189 quality. We're going no in the next commission, dude. We're 5k XP off. We'll call it there. The vid will be reaching just about an hour here with the intro anyway. So we got 250k XP in the hour. Could have been just about 255, especially if I messed quality up like 5 times total during the hour. So could have been like 255k XP maybe. In the shop, what was my pointage at? 599 to 2641, which real quick is just over 2,000. Oh. Yeah, 2,042, that's right. I was like, did I do that math wrong? 2,042 points in that hour, too. I mean, at that pace, it would still be like 7 hours for the Smith's outfit. The Smith's uniform is pretty slow to get. I could get my double ammo mode, excuse me. My double ammo mold, but I'm trying to get the Smith's uniform next. That's going to do it for this hour of. I could have also... I didn't quite keep track of each coin drop. You got to see how many coins it was each time, but you're losing money here, especially if you're using room bars and addy bars. So I'm just glad to get some coinage back, but I clearly don't care about exactly how much cash. I wasn't paying too much attention to it. That is going to wrap it up for this hour of Giants Foundry, everyone. If you enjoyed the video or you just got some useful information out of it, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do stream on Twitch, so if you like this long-form content, you might also enjoy the Twitch channel that should be linked on the screen and in the description. I am also on Twitter and have a Discord, which are linked in the description. Thanks again for watching this hour of Giants Foundry, and best of luck on your smithing gains.